Hey, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to allow folks to get on. Let's see here, shut this down. And yes, I'm super excited about today. Welcome to day 5 of From Scarcity to Abundance. My hair is doing all sorts of crazy stuff. I was going to wear it down and I'm just not in the mood to be messing with it the whole time. So, welcome to day 5 From Scarcity to Abundance. Today, we are going into evolve. So, if you've been following along and joining us for this ride, on day 1, we really worked on flame, fire and desire. Day 1, right? Talked about what we wanted, the desires of our heart, how we are deserving. For day 2, we really launched into that light at the end of the tunnel, seeing that light, knowing that that light is there for us all. And when you connect your light, your why, your what you're moving towards to what you want, you are able to get that wind beneath your wings, get that push, that motivation that you need in order to show up like you need to. Then for day 3, we really honed in on accepting your blocks. So we have flame, FLA, accepting your blocks. When you really accept your blocks, you really excel. Because once you accept your blocks, there's nothing blocking you. There's nothing holding you here. You are in a clear space to get to exactly where you want to go. So this is very exciting today because, after day 4 of mastering your story. So once you've cleared your blocks, once you've accepted these crazy things, these crazy stories that other people told you that you no longer have to believe, once you are in that actual space, what ends up happening for you is you end up getting into a point where you realize your power. I am a powerful person. I am a powerful being. I am a gift. And with these powers, I am a master of my story. I tell my story, I tell it well, and I tell it with intention. So then, therefore, exactly what it is that I wanted at the beginning, at the very beginning, my wants and desires, I start to see them come true because this is the story that I'm telling myself daily. Aha. So that brings us to E for evolve. So we have FLAME, evolve. On today, we are evolving. We are pushing forward and we are becoming that person that we talked about on Monday. All those wants, all those desires, it takes a certain person to show up in that way. So when we're wanting and when we're desiring things, we just want them. But what does it take from taking it from I just want this thing, this is just the desire of mine, I just want this thing, to actually taking it to it's mine. I'm here, I've got it, I'm embodying it. And so that's why I'm so excited about today because today is about evolving and embodiment. So, who am I? Who's this girl? Who am I, child? I am Jackie McDaniel Vasquez, Coach Jackie, if you will. I am a business mindset coach. I help female entrepreneurs change their mindset so they can get the clients, the money, and the success that they deserve and attract it because this is an attracting phase, an attracting point. We are in the basis of attraction. When we get our mindset to the space of we are aligned with where we want to go, once we are aligned and our mindset is aligned, we end up attracting exactly what it is we are destined to have, exactly what it is we deserve. Because you wouldn't have the desire if it wasn't meant for you. Let's just keep it real. You wouldn't have it because it being meant for you just means that you just have an opportunity to align with it. Okay. Otherwise, it wouldn't even be a thought. Wouldn't even be a thought. Wouldn't even be something that you're even thinking about. So I am super juiced, super juiced for the evolution. And so, as we go ahead and get started, I said today that we are going to be meditating. And so, I'm really excited, just waiting for a few more folks to join us before I do that. But Speaking of evolving, you know, I have been meditating a lot recently. I have been going outside, fully meditating, and just like, no other noises. Normally I like to, if you follow me before, I enjoy a good guided meditation. I really do. I love a good guided. And so typically I am a guided meditation gal. However, this time, instead of going guided, this last week, I've literally been going outside and meditating all my own without the guiding. Just Jackie, talk. Just get out there, speak your words, and just talk. And so that's what I've been doing. And it has changed my world. I was telling my client earlier, I am a cry meditator. So I'm out there just boo-hooing, crying, meditating. And she was like, is it a happy cry or a sad cry? Totally a happy cry. It's a total happy cry when I meditate, because I am in a soul place of gratitude, soul place of being happy and grateful for where I am currently. So I encourage you all to try something that makes you feel good soulfully, right? And so I do something called 2020 20. Did I do that right? 2020. I do something called 20. It's a 60-minute exercise just for me in the morning, 20 minutes of mindfulness, 20 minutes of soulfulness, and 20 minutes of moving my body. And the meditating is definitely part of that, and it feels so good. And so that gratitude. So I'm really excited to meditate here with you guys today, so we can really get you into the feeling mode of these desires, of these wants, of the things that you deserve for your life. Okay. Hey, Nikki, welcome back for day 5. We made it. Yes. I am telling you, it is so important to just do the work. As we do the work, it feels like that. We made it. I'm even going out to dinner tonight. I told my friend, I was like, girl, we're celebrating today. She's like, what are we celebrating? I was like, my challenge. I made it. I made it to day 5. So mwah, mwah, mwah. Welcome, Nikki. So excited to have you. I am talking about evolving. Today is about evolving into the person that you are meant to be. And in order for us to evolve, it has everything to do with how you feel. Now that just sounds crazy, right? How I feel. How does how I feel evolve me? How you feel is how you elevate to the next level. Your unconscious mind does not know the difference between reality and imagination, fake, pretend. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. So even if you're fake crying, your subconscious mind is thinking, oh my God, but something must really be wrong with us, right? And so when you are having the imaginative feeling versus the reality feeling, what's really important to realize is it's one and the same. Okay. So when we imagine how we want to feel, once we have the desires of our heart, our subconscious mind is going to get into work because it already thinks we're there. It already thinks that we're doing the thing, right? So whether it be I want a large bank account, if you feel good about that large bank account, if you already are thinking in your mind, I got it, it's mine, I'm deserving, I feel it. You feel the feeling what it looks like to check that bank statement. You feel the feeling what it looks like to be able to spend your card. Remember, I was telling you guys about spending money without having to look at price tags, right? You feel the feeling when you're spending your card or spending your money without having to look at the price tags. What does that feel like inside? It's not going to feel like the same broke feeling you feel when you ain't got no money. Let's say that. It's a different feeling. So when you start to play with the feelings and start to be like, hey, this feels good. I feel good. How do I feel like when I have a full bank account? Oh, I feel like I can buy whatever I want. Oh, I feel like Amazon is my jam. Oh, I feel like Target is just the place to be, and I can still walk out with over $100 worth of purchases when I only went in there for $2 worth of things, right? And so you get to feel different. You get to not feel the guilt of spending too much. You get to feel the excitement of booking your vacation without having to be worried about how much it's going to cost you. So the feelings matter. And so when you get into a feeling state, not just a wanting state, not just a desired state, not just a state of, oh, I think I can have, but a state of really feeling the feelings of your desires, it is more likely going to attract to you, because now the energy that you're putting out there is as if it's already yours, and then it comes back to you. And so, just an example of this, and this is kind of one of those more, oh, that's not a good example, like, not a positive example, but it's an example. And so, like, when you lose your keys, let's say when you lose your keys, and you're like, oh my God, I lost my keys, I lost my keys, I lost my keys. And you're in this state of loss, like, lost, I can't find them, I can't find them. And you notice you can't find them, or just anything for that matter when you lose something. But when you stop looking for it and you say, oh, it'll show up, all of a sudden, those keys, that whatever you may be looking for, just shows up when you ain't looking for it. And you're like, oh my God, I wasn't even looking for it. And here it is. Because you put out the energy that it's here, I'm going to find it, it's going to show up right when it's supposed to. Okay. And it happens to us all the time. I could just tell you personally, it happens to me all the time. Or even in the book, The Secret, Rhonda Byron wrote a story about how she lost her dog, could not find her dog, was frantic, went home, pretended like the dog was still there, put food in the little dog jar, the dog's bowl, still pretended like the dog was still there. Stop being frantic, stop putting out that energy of, oh my God, I'm so frantic. And then what ended up happening, somebody brought her dog home. Somebody brought it home. They found her dog. And so the matter and the moral of the story is, it is about how you feel. It's not about just wanting. It's not about just desiring, but it's about getting into the same feeling of, I already have. It's already mine, and I don't have to chase it down. It's mine. I believe it's mine. And they say when you get on the elevated level of when you're at what you want and you're at an alignment level, they say when you're at that level, what ends up happening to you is like the alignment feels so good. It's like, oh, that was easy. That was easy. Wouldn't it feel good if everything was just, oh, that was easy, right? So I'm here to tell you, you can be at that space. You can be at everything is easy. It's mine. I already got it. I'm receiving it. But it is just about you putting yourself there every single day. You just got to put yourself there. And so that's what I was saying at the beginning. I like to meditate, find the thing that makes you feel good soulfully, but I like to meditate. You can pray, you could write in a gratitude journal, but there's a lot of different things to get you at the alignment level of the thing that you desire. It's just a matter of feeling good. Okay. And so I'm excited because what we're going to be doing today is we are going to meditate. So please, if you are not in a space where you can meditate, don't even trip. Come back and watch this later, because this meditation is actually a really good one. I have taken some time and really worked on it. And so I'm really obsessed with it. So it's a really good one. And so I want us all to really get into a space, get into a comfortable position, put your feet onto the ground and just feel good and grounded into the earth. If you want to lay down, whatever is most comfortable for you, find that position, but get nice and comfy. And I want you to close your eyes. If you open your eyes, my eyes are open. Okay. So not that I'm not trying to. I just literally made sure that I wrote out the meditation so I say everything I want to say. So my eyes will be open, but I want you to close your eyes and really just tap into this meditation, tap into the feeling, tap into the words that I am speaking, and just enjoy. And so what I am going to do first is put the music on. So bear with me. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn it down really loud. Gotta get to the spot. I meant to already have it there. Okay. So okay, so if you can hear that, I hope that's good. Nice and light. I hope you can still hear me. Yes, we're gonna get nice and comfortable. I see you're meditating, ladies, Nikki. I love them. Okay. So I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Okay, good. Nikki, you can hear me and the music. Okay, sorry. Sorry, y'all. We're going to start over again. Rewind. Okay, we're going to get comfortable. I like to get comfy. I want you to sit back, close your eyes, and take a deep breath in. We're going to hold it when you get to the top. And then I want you to give me a big, fat exhale, feeling all the air leave your stomach. Let's do that again. We're going to take a deep breath in, hold it at the top, and then let it all go. Now begin to relax your body. And as you relax your body, I want you to drop your shoulders. Drop your shoulders and kind of feel your body dig in deep into the chair you're sitting in or the bed you're laying in. I want you to now relax your jaw. Just kind of drop it open without really fully opening your mouth. Just drop the bottom jaw so it just relaxes your whole mouth. As your head and your face, everything just begins to relax into a comfortable position. I want you to imagine yourself walking through life as an abundant person. You feel happy and elated inside for everything you've listed on your list of wants and desires has come true right now. You are in love with life, for you are right where you want to be. You are supported and loved by every single person around you. You know you're worthy and you know your power and you are thriving. Your bank account is full and there is so much overflow. You are putting more than enough into your savings. You are confident. You are glowing. The light from within you is shining for everyone around you to see. You know who you are, and you know you are a gift that the world needs right now. You love and believe in yourself fully and deeply. You see the power within yourself, and you use it for the good of your life, for the good of your family and friends, and for the people you serve. See what you are wearing. See the smile on your face, illuminating your happiness for everything you desire, everything you wanted is happening right now. See that God, the universe, has moved heaven and earth to bring your desires to you. And be grateful right now in this moment for it. Be grateful for the money. Be grateful for the clients or the customers and the success you receive because you are deserving. You are worthy. Visualize yourself as being the person who is open to receiving, open to the abundance that is right there for you, open to wealth of every kind, and open to infinite possibilities, of money-making opportunities. You know, if you need it to support you, if you need anything to make your desires come true, God, the universe, will have your back because you are really important. Your mission is the utmost importance. Your gift is needed and desired. You know your next financial goal, whether it be a $10,000 goal to $1 million goal. Shoot, sorry, you guys. To $1 million goal. It is as close as your next breath. Just right there on its way to you, and it'll show up right on time. You are a woman who has released all of her blocks, and she is allowing success and abundance to flow right into her life. For you are worthy. You are deserving. See yourself spending with love, rejoicing in your success with love. Every time you spend the money, post the content, speak with the client, pick up a new customer, you feel abundance flowing through you, guiding you right to where you deserve to be. You are elated with the constant abundance flowing to you. You allow success to enter your life and come at you high and better than before. You know life supports all of your needs in an abundant way, and you are so grateful for life. You delight in handling every single client, every check, every success that comes across your path because you know you're worthy and deserving of it. You can handle it well. If it belongs to anyone, it belongs to you. You are a thankful person. You are a grateful person. You are graceful. You allow everything to come to you quickly with ease and flow. Everything is coming to you always on time and always when you need it. One day you will look back and say, how did I get here? And it was one little step at a time, one inspired action after the other, who led you to this point, the point where you're floating through happy times, surrounded by happy moments. Believe in your heart. Believe that it is possible. And it is done. And so it is done. Continue to breathe in deep, receiving all that is coming to you, knowing it is coming your way. Breathe out. Take another deep breath in. We are grateful for all these things, for all these things. We are grateful. Exhale. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. All right, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. Sorry, I love those beats. Anyway, yes, that was a great meditation. I forgot to put my phone on do not disturb. So of course I got disturbed. But what I'm going to do is I am going to include that in the email. But what I'll do is I'll do a specific one in the email without like, it'll just be me. You won't see my face. It'll be a meditative practice. Yes, love the background music. Thank you, A. Martha. That music is so it's a binaural beat. And so a binaural beat, why it's so awesome is for the simple fact that with this beat, Yes, they need to be on this live, Nikki. You are absolutely right. And that was my child, Elijah. I wish he was on this live. It would probably help him out a lot. But this binaural beat is so awesome because what it does is it allows you to hear the beat. Well, when you have headphones in, it'll allow you to hear the beat from both ears, and it's different sounds coming in through both ears. And this binaural frequency, this specific beat is in regard to success. But this binaural frequency is really, really good because what ends up happening is it puts your, vibrational. We're vibrating beings. We're vibrating, and our bodies are full of water. So vibrating constantly, if you're vibrating on a certain frequency, it's either going to do negative things to you or positive things to you. So when you have a beat like that, it is vibrating positive energy into you, with the words, a combination of the words and the energy. It gets you into action better, they say. So look up binaural beats. They're the bomb. I'm obsessed with them. um but as y'all know, my Instagram went wonk, wonk, wonk. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring Instagram back on. And like I said, I'm going to be recording that meditation and putting it into the email, just so we have a better version of it. And so you can listen to it whenever. So this is for you. I'm doing this because I want us all to be nothing but successful. And so we will be successful if we are vibrating on the frequency of our success. And we should be. So from scarcity um, to abundance. So I am very excited about all of this because at the end of the day, we are deserving. We are deserving of all of the desires of our heart. It is not that we have to work extra hard for these things or we have to go, out of our way to get them. It's just a story that we continue to tell ourselves that we have to. And so when you start to change the story and embody this individual, so many great things happen. So we're going to come back to Instagram. You guys are getting a lot more on Facebook and YouTube and all the stuff. I'm back Instagram. My phone calls, I swear. Matter of fact, let me think of this. We're going to do this again. We're on Do Not Disturb again. Yay. Okay. And so I'm just really elated. I'm just really elated because in all of this, we are doing things that are going to do nothing but help us today, but it's going to help us for the rest of our lives. And so everything that I'm advising you to do, these are things that I personally do. I personally work on. Mindset is something that is heavily just important. And a lot of the times we don't take it as seriously as we should. We say words that we don't mean. We think thoughts that are hindering to us. And we're just like, what's the harm? So it's like the butterfly effect. One little thing you do, whoo, them wings that flap on a butterfly, it affects lots of things and you wouldn't realize what it's affecting. So we are causing things to happen in our lives. We are causing things to transpire for our future in this very moment. And so, if right now you're not where you want to be, that is okay. That's okay. It's actually fabulous because now you have the opportunity to create the life you want to live. You have a choice. So now we master story told, and now we get to show up as this person. And so, like I said in the meditation, it's really important to feel. Feeling is important. If anything that you're doing that you want to become this person, you have to feel it. And so it's like when I said my nails, I get my nails done every 2 weeks now. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel awesome when my nails are done. And so it makes me show up. It makes me want to show my hands. It makes me willing to get on the camera, right? Or when my eyebrows are done, it makes me feel good. So it's about feeling. Our feelings matter. And so when you meditate, it gets you into a really good feeling state. There are other ways to get into good feeling states in order to get the things that you desire. And another way to do that, music. It is crazy. Just like I was telling you guys about I was telling Instagram, I was telling everybody else about the binaural beats. So I was telling them about the binaural beats. And binaural beats are really good because they make you feel good. The right binaural beat will make you feel good. They have binaural beats on love. They have binaural beats on success. They have binaural beats with when it comes to money, attraction mode, right? Attracting abundance. If you follow anybody who has their own set of binaural beats, literally it is a thing. It's a big thing. So music will make you feel good. Your favorite song will make you feel good. I'm telling you, I could put on a whole Beyonce mix that I have that I know will make me feel like a boss beep, right? I'm gonna feel like a boss bee all day, just for the simple fact that this sound, this music, what she's saying, who she is, it makes me want to embody a better, more fierce me. Okay. And so Aunt Martha said, like you said, words that like you said, saying words that you don't mean have to make sure that you don't hurt the next person. That's another good point. That's another good point. I'm going to tell you right now, if you feed positive words into yourself, that new self will feed positive words into others. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Straight up. There is this story. Oh my God. One of my really good girlfriends told this amazing story. And so it's a lot about feeling in words, right? And so she had this plant. Her friend gave her her new little boo gave her this plant, right? He was like, here's a new plant. I just love you. Here's your plant, baby. And she was like, oh my gosh, thank you for this new plant. This is great. I'm so excited about it. And she said, if this plant lives, this is going to show how our relationship is going to be. So if I can keep this plant alive, I'm going to be able to keep my relationship strong with this person, right? And so she said she went to work one day, came back. Some of the leaves had fallen off the plant. So for the first couple days, she blamed her dog, like, "Oh, bad dog, you messing with my plant." And then she was the dog looking at her like, "I ain't do nothing to your plant." But every day she started to notice the plant was dying and started to wilt. The leaves started to come off and it just started to die. And she said before she knew it, it had one little leaf left. She gave it more water. I mean, she's going through all the strategies, right? Your right strategies to keep a plant safe. Sun, water, all the stuff. So she's giving the plant all the stuff she thinks the plant needs. Nothing was working. The plant just was steady losing leaves and dying. So finally it got down to one little leaf left. And my girl that told the story, girl, I love you. That story had me on the flow and I'm going to use it for the rest of my life. She had one little leaf yet left on this plant. And she went to the plant. She said, I'm just going to start talking to it. So she starts talking to the plant. You beautiful one leaf plant. She was spraying it with a little water, talking to it. You're so beautiful. You're so abundant. Look at you growing big and strong every day. You beautiful, beautiful plant, you. And so before she knew it, the next day she came back, that plant had one more leaf. So then she said, "Oh, that worked. Okay, I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna try it again. We're gonna see one more time." So she comes back the next day and now she's spraying the plants again. You are just so gorgeous. Look at you and your two little leaves. Doing fabulous, growing strong, and just spraying it with the water bottle, growing strong. You are just beautiful and magnificent. Oh, you powerful thing. Came back the next day, it had a couple more leaves, right? And she kept doing it until that plant was abundant again. A plant. And she was speaking to it. Okay. And I have a whole nother story. I have a story that my favorite Amanda told. And she said there are three plants. This was an actual experiment. There were three plants, one plant, two plant, three plant. One plant got all the positive energy, all the positive words, all the positivity. The next plant got all the negative energy, all the negative words, all the negativity. The third plant was ignored. The plant that did the worst was the plant that was ignored. Okay. The plant that did the it didn't do very well, but it was the plant that was talked to negatively. The plant that survived and thrived and flourished and grew big and strong was the plant that was spoken to with positive words and positive energy. If that is a plant, and we are human beings with full blown water. We are how much percent water? I can't get scientific on you because I don't know all that. But we're a lot of water. I think it's what, 70%, 75%, 80%, 90%. I don't know. It's some percent water. We're a lot of water. But if we are a walking body of water, pretty much, and water receives energy, you could only imagine what words do to us. Okay. We can speak life into a plant. Imagine if you were to speak life into yourself. What would happen? What would happen if you just started to change the language that you use in your mind, started to change the language that you use about your business, that you use about the clients that you're getting, that you use about the money coming into your bank account? What if you change your mind? Yes, Nikki, words are life. They are life. They can speak life or death into you. So, using the words that are going to uplift you, that are going to elevate you, that are going to take you to the next level, are the words that you need to be using in order to go from scarcity to abundant thinking. It's about the story you tell. And when we clear the blocks, we stop believing the lies. Because anything that is not positive about you, honey, it's a lie. Especially if it's something in your future and it's like, well, that can't happen to me because it's a lie. And I think, yes, my auntie had sent me some really good ones. So, auntie, I'm going to actually use you as an example, but it won't happen to me. Or one of my favorite ones when it comes to business, yes, we're talking about a block here, but one of my favorite ones when it comes to business is people say, why are you wasting your time? It's not going to work. That is a lie. Who said it's not going to work? Who said it's not going to work? Do they have a crystal ball? Can they predict your future? No. Only you can tell yourself the future that you want to live. That's the only control that you have. And you continue to remind yourself every day. God is in full control, right? God is in full control. The universe is in full control. So that's a good one. If you hear someone saying something like that to you, like it's not going to work, you turn to them and you say, baby, that's a lie. How you know? Because them telling you it's not going to work is what's blocking you from it working. That's what's blocking you. So you have to reaffirm yourself, yes, it is going to work. And do you want to know why it's going to work? Because I'm a gift, I'm deserving, and I'm worthy. Then it changes, right? And oh, that's another good one. You start something, but you never finish, right? That used to be something of mine. I would start things and I wouldn't finish. That was something of mine. And I had decided one day that I was no longer going to let that be a title that I carry. I was no longer going to let myself be the person who was going to start anything and not finish it. And I'm going to tell you, I start things and I see them all the way till it's completed. I can't no longer. And if it's a no longer, I have to let it go. I let it go. And I let it go with straight gratitude and love from what I've learned from the lesson. And if it's something else that it's leading me to, obviously, because if I have to let it go, there's something else it's leading me to. So then I start moving towards what it's leading me towards. And when I move that route, I end up in positions like this where I can do exactly what I love to do and just be happy as can be as I do it, right? I end up certified in 6 different certifications that, I mean, if I go down the list, it'll shock us all, right? And so that's what ends up happening. You end up taking that inspired action because there are no failures, honey. At the end of the day, we're just learning lessons. So as I continue to take the actions and I pivot, right? Because 2021 was a pivot. I mean, 2020 was a pivot for everybody. Most small businesses had to figure out their new pivot, how to go online, how to do Zoom calls, right? Big businesses too. They had to figure out how to pivot. So you just figure your pivot. When a challenge arises, we figure the pivot. Whatever the pivot is, it doesn't mean that you're not finishing. You're still on your road, honey. So it's not like you haven't finished anything. You are still on the journey. This is a long distance run, not a sprint. So let's have fun running. Pop in your favorite songs, pop in your favorite meditation, pop in your favorite whatever, and continue running and have a blast while you do it. Yes, Auntie, thank you for the confirmation. Absolutely, Diva. Absolutely. You are right on the right track. That's why I wanted to come back to what you sent me. And another thing Auntie mentioned was comfort zones. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about comfort zone. There's no growth in the comfort. When you're in a comfort zone, you're not growing. You're not changing. You're not evolving to who you're meant to be. And so when you're sitting there in this comfort area, like, this is comfortable. Oh, I like it here. Yeah, I know them drapes and I know that door and I know those windows, and this is comfortable, right? Who doesn't like to be comfortable? Put on some comfy pants and let's go. Because it ain't about sitting where you're at. It's about really just, and you can appreciate where you're at. There's nothing wrong with appreciating the windows and the doors and the, but if you have a desire for something more, if you have a desire for something more, that's why you gotta feel the moment you, matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys a video. I had showed it a couple days ago, and this is actually really good. I got a video for y'all on comfort zone. Give me a second. I'm gonna flip this around and we're gonna play the video.
All the drinks is free. Once you sit in first class one time, the next time you get on a plane, it's very difficult to walk past them seats. And then your mind starts thinking of ways to get back to first class. And guess what? That's what you start attracting to your life. And you start behaving and producing stuff to get you back into first class. That's how you move up. You just, like buy you one really expensive outfit. Just see how it fits. It changes your life. It will then cause your mind to subconsciously produce thoughts to get another one. And next thing you know, you attract the thing you need to produce the outcome that you want.
Okay. I couldn't say it better than Steve Harvey, baby. Okay. And so at the end of the day, once you get into a comfort zone, get out. What is it that you want? What is it that you really, really want? If you want to fly first class, if you want to sit in them big seats, I've done that before. And it was funny because it was a ticket that I think I got something happened. I had points or something. And I said, you know what? I was flying with Charlotte. And I was like, man, I need to get there, but I need to be comfortable. And I was by myself. And at the time she was a big long baby, that baby tall. So she's all across my chest and my body. And I said, I just want to fly first class one time. And I did it. When he says all the drinks are free, y'all, he ain't talking about the sodas. Okay, I got me a real drink. I was there by myself. I was struggling, so I got me a real drink, and they get served before everybody else in the back. They getting drinks when they sit down, putting up their stuff. They getting drinks. They don't have to wait for the stewardess to come by to give a drink. Okay, and then they give you, like they said, that warm cloth. Oh my God, he's right. It was fabulous. It was so fabulous. I was wiping my little hand. Oh, it was amazing. Wipe my baby down. We had the time of our lives. And then I didn't have to worry about my baby kicking the person next to me. That was another thing. My daughter, her legs were long, and if I wasn't riding with another family member where I could be like, hold her feet, I had to worry about her kicking the person next to me. So I didn't want to have to worry about her kicking the person next to me. And so here she is, not kicking the person next to me, because like he said, them seats are nice and wide. I got my drinks before I even had, I was able to sit down and relax and be comfortable. And then not only that, I ended up being able to have a nice warm washcloth and blankets and all. I mean, it was heaven. It was heaven. And so he's right. Whatever it is that you want, your desire for that thing will outweigh any comfort zone. It'll outweigh any comfort zone. I know Auntie wants a house. Auntie, I know you want a house. That house will outweigh any comfort zone. The moment that you get into a thought process where you feel yourself in the house, see yourself in the house, or remember I told you, go looking at houses and go on the tour. Go looking at houses and go on the tour. When you walk through the house, act like the house is yours. See your furniture in the house. Start pointing where your room would be. Start pointing out the things that you would do to the house. This wall would be this color, and my grandkids would be able to play over here, right? My children will be able to play in here, right? See yourself in the house. And then when you do that to yourself, what ends up happening is now it's in your mind, it's in your subconscious. You felt it. You wanted it. I have a dream, you guys, a straight up dream. No lie. This is my dream house. In my dream house, I see it. Like even when I sit here and tell you I've imagined it so many times, I don't even have to close my eyes to see it. I can see it, and it's in the hills somewhere. I'm living in the hills. I have an infinity spa that comes off the edge of the side of my house. And so I see myself looking at the view at night on the edge of the spa, sitting back, relaxing on the back of the spa, looking at the view, right? All the beautiful city lights. And it's not like I have a specific it's this city, but like I see city lights, right? And so that's why the how doesn't matter, because I don't know where it's at. It could be anywhere, right? But I see this house. And inside the house, I have ceiling to floor windows. Like I'm telling you, you see me, hear me saying it, I see it. My bed is big, fluffy. It has big white pillows and big fluffy down comforter, and it's really cute and me. And like my bathroom, I mean, I even have details in my bathroom all the way down to like I have this tub that has the little feet on it, not the ones that are built into but it's the little feet. And then I'm laying in the tub, and above the tub, I have a chandelier with rose petals. I've never even seen that before, but I see it in my dreams. So my point is, when I'm thinking of my home or me, where I'm going next or what's going to happen to me next, I get into action on the things that I want to do, because that home, oh, I need that. That view, oh, I need that. I didn't seen it already. I need it. The windows, I need that too, because I'm very big on ceiling to floor windows, right? So you're catching my drift. Just as Steve Harvey just said, when you walk past first class after you've been in it one time, it changes your world forever, because you spend now time trying to get back to first class. Okay. You start doing the things. Your subconscious mind starts putting you into action to get back to first class. So that's why you want to feel the feeling, whether it be going into the store, maybe you're walking into Chanel or you're walking into Louis Vuitton and you're just shopping around. You don't even have to buy anything. Just go into the store and shop as if you can. And if you get any feelings that come up like, oh my God, I didn't like the way that felt, or oh my God, everyone's looking at me. They know I can't shop in here. Stop yourself and say, no, they don't. No one knows. All I know is I can shop in here, and walk in anyway. Look around and shop. And once you've been into a store like that, once you've been shopping in a store of where you desire to buy your clothes, you won't be able to go back to Macy's and look at Macy's the same. You won't be able to go back to Marshall's and be like, man, this is the bomb, because you were just in Louis Vuitton and it was like amazing, and everything was in little shelves, and like you were able to see everything and it looked perfect, and the hangers were lined up perfect, right? Like whatever it is that you go in and experience, it's going to make you want to go back there again and again and again. And these are just examples of, these are definitely more like financial examples, but I'm just talking about just getting what you want, your comfort zone. You'll be able to move past it when you are in a space of, I got to get back. I got to get back. I got to get back to that. Like me, I got to get back to first class. And then I didn't even just say I have to get back to first class. I'm going to get to first class. But even after that, I'm going to start flying private, right? Uh, First class had me feeling, what if I was in this place all by myself? Right? So it's just a matter of making the desires, making them known to yourself, not being shy about them, reminding yourself you're deserving, clearing whatever's blocking you, because there's going to be some blocks, making sure you tell the story and tell it good. I just told y'all the story of my house, but it's the best part when I can go in and feel it. When I can go in and imagine myself sinking into my bed and my pillows and being warm, right? My dream even went as far as I came out, because this was like a meditative practice I was doing, and I came out and I was doing it every day for a while. And I came out and there was somebody cooking for me. I still don't know who that person is. They made me breakfast. I don't know. I said, was it a personal chef? Who was that? But I don't know. Right. And it was a healthy breakfast too. So I was definitely still on my healthy journey. That doesn't stop. So at the end of the day, it's about feeling what it is you want. And then if you can't feel it, if it seems too far fetched, if you're like, Jackie, I can't imagine worth a darn. I sit there, and this happens to me sometimes. I sit there and I'm trying to imagine, and all I'm seeing is my current bank account. I may want a big bank account, but all I see is my current. And I said, good God, Lord. right? Can I get to the good stuff? And so it got to the point where I actually found a bank statement online, and it was a balance, just like a fun one. And nobody's bank account numbers are really on there, but it was a fun bank statement. It was as if they printed the receipt from like their Chase account. And so here's this Chase account receipt, and it says the person took out like I think like $400 or something like that, and the remaining balance was like 3,000. I mean 3,600,000 something. I mean 3,600,000. Like I don't remember all the numbers, but those are the two numbers I remember the most is the 3 and the 6. So 3.6 million was in the bank account. And at the end of the day, I put that up on my wall. So if I ever get to a point where I can't visually see it in my imagination, because now I can, but if I get to a point where I can't visually see it in my imagination, I look up on my wall and I say, whoop, there it go. That and my Bentley. And so now when I'm imagining or having an imaginative practice where I'm going into my body, feeling myself already there, I can look on my wall, I can see my Bentley, I can see my $3.6 million bank account. You know what I mean? It means a lot to me to be able to see it so I can make it happen. And that's how I show up. That's how I show up for my business, how I show up for my people, my clients, my content, whatever I'm posting, because I see that. I see where it will get me if I continue to show up. Okay, so that is my point. We want to feel the feelings. We want to be in vibe with them. I said there's a good way is to listen to music. Another good way to get into vibe is to dance. To my girl Nikki, I know you love to dance. And so when you get into a good vibration and you are feeling good and you're dancing, I want you to close your eyes and imagine all of your wants and your desires list and just dance. Dance as if it's already here. Dance as if you already got it. Dance as if that money is in your bank account and you can just see it. Right? Dance it in. And what will happen is you're going to be on that vibrational level, and you can do that every day. That could be something you do when you wake up to your favorite song, or you just dancing in the shower, right? It ain't even got to be taking no time out your day. You just dancing in the shower and closing your eyes and imagining yourself where you want to be. Imagining one strut in every single runway show all over the world, right? So it is just a matter of imagining, a matter of feeling, a matter of seeing, a matter of being who it is you say you want to be. That matters. Yes, queen. Okay. So I am just literally giving you the tools that you could possibly need to get you to where you need to be. These tools matter. And this is what major people are doing in order to attract all the money, all the clients, all the success that you see them have. Trust me, they have some work that they are doing on the other side of that to attract what they're attracting. They're already aligned with their financial abundance. Now it's your turn. Now it's your turn to get aligned, and you can do it. You can 1000% do it. So we're coming up here on the 1 hour mark, and I'm super juiced because I have um an offer, an offer that is amazing for whoever this is for. This is an invitation. I already have, I think, 4 people signed up to join me on this journey. This is an invitation. I am having a mindset class, a mindset course, and we are going to be going through everything we just did this week, but in way more depth. Like day one is a week. Yeah, it's a week. Day one is a week long and some. I think day one is actually 2 weeks long. And then day two is about 2 weeks long. This is a 90-day course. And it is absolutely phenomenal because not only have I thrown in what we did Monday, to Friday, but also I'm doing one-to-one hypnosis sessions, personalized meditation, meditation series. So you go home with whatever it is you said you desired. We'll take all those themes and we're going to place them into a meditation for you to the binaural beat, and it's yours. That's your meditation that you can listen to every day. And then I'm doing personalized affirmations, which are really good as well. It goes with the binaural beat as well. And it is something amazing because the personalized affirmations are getting you into believing. You know, you could be out and about and you'll hear somebody say something to you and you're like, what they just say? And then you're like, you know what? No, because I am, and you'll remember that affirmation. That's why affirmations are so bomb, phenomenal, great. So it's a personalized affirmation, personalized meditation, and a one-to-one hypnosis session with me. Oh, and a personalized EFT tapping video. So all of this comes with the week with the course. The course itself is going to be phenomenal. It is called FemBoss. I am obsessed and in love with it. I literally have a whole section on money where we go deep into money, honey, so you can attract the money and the abundance you deserve in your business. And so, because I'm doing this today and next week is when it starts. But what's going to happen, it starts on the 27th of October. But what's going to happen is today and next week, this course is on sale. This course is actually over 50% off. And the reason I have it so cheap right now is because I honestly really, really, really want to get it into your hands. I really, really, really want to watch your business soar. I really, really, really want to watch you take yourself to the next level that you already know you deserve to be at. And that's why this course is so, it's under over 50% off. And another reason for that is it's the first one. So you guys are my first round. You guys would be my first loves, and we will be probably doing business together for the rest of our lives. But that's why it's super, super discounted because I love you and I just really, really, really want you to soar. So yeah, thank you, Nikki. So click the link in my bio, go to my link tree. Right now it's on sale. It's only going to be on sale for a week. We start next week. And then we're gonna pump this thing out. We're gonna get jumping. And like I said, this week, what we did this week, that quite frankly is just the beginning. That thing, we just scratched. This is a scratching the surface. We just scratched the surface Monday to Friday this week with this challenge. But when you come into the course with me, Hunty, there ain't gonna be no more scratching. You gonna be coming to me like, oh my God, this has changed. And then this happened for me. And then this happened for me. And then this happened for me. So yes. And like I said, I want to make it super uber affordable. So it's 50% off, more than 50% off. So if you decide to come in, come on, come join us. It's gonna do nothing but help you elevate. And really at the end of the day, whatever you need, I can work it out with you. Just hit me up, but I want you to invest in yourself so you can invest in your future so you can get the business of your dreams. So you can show up as the femme boss huntee that you deserve to be. Okay. I'm so excited. And could you imagine all this energy just like one to one with you? It's a lot and it's fun. And not one because it's a course. It's not one to one, but all at the same time, it's one to one because you're getting me kind of to yourself. It's just gonna be a few of us on a call, on a Zoom call, and I'm gonna come to you and ask you. We'll break down your blocks, clear every single. When I say clear, I mean we're gonna clear them all. We ain't gonna clear just like this. We're gonna clear all of them. We're gonna go through all of them. We're gonna clear all of them. Hey, okay, Auntie. I love it. So yeah, so please definitely. And then if it's not for you, this may not be your jam. Tell a friend. If you got a friend that you see really struggling in their business and you know and you believe in them and you're like, hey, I think you just need a mindset shift. You seem to be doing all the things, but I think you just need a mindset shift. Oh, yes. So the days that we meet on the Zoom are on Wednesdays. We'll be meeting on Wednesdays. And the only reason I say Wednesdays just seem to be easier. Every time I try to make an appointment with somebody, they're like, oh, Wednesday. I'm like, oh, okay, Wednesday. Wednesday sounds good. It's my free day, I guess, too. But Wednesdays, and then they will be in the evening just so it doesn't interfere with anybody's like job or whatever else is going on for them during the day. Because I understand we're all busy. And then we could just come, meet, do what we got to do. And then you go off with homework. And then all of the Zooms are recorded. So if you can't make it to a meeting, but it's recorded, you can go, you can watch the whole thing, and then come back later Ask questions. I am literally a message, a call, an email away. Ask me questions. I am here for you. So that is my whole point. I am here to help you reframe, help you elevate. But like I said, that one-to-one hypnosis is literally worth the cost of the whole course right now. So it's worth it. Trust me. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm elated. I hope you can join me. It's going to be phenomenal. I am just really hoping to just bust out some fem bosses about this bitch, right? Y'all deserve the success. Y'all deserve the praise. Y'all deserve the glory. So, we have done from scarcity to abundance. I truly hope I truly hope, because like after a week of talking, I'm like, la, la, la. I truly hope that you have done nothing but taken what I've told you. I can say it again. We went through the flame method, F, fire and desire. The L is the light at the end of the tunnel, knowing your why. The A was the accepting your blocks, understanding what's blocking you, and trying to clear that junk. And then the M, master of storytelling. You're the master. You tell the story. And then E, we're evolving. We're showing up into Bloomingdale's. We're showing up into the, into, like, let's say you want a fancy car like myself. I'm showing up to the Bentley dealership and I'm test driving, right? That's me evolving. That's me taking myself to the elevated level of where I want to be, showing up there, feeling what it feels like, right? Like trying on the shoes, feeling the feeling. Do I like it here? Do I like it here? Do I like it here? Right? And testing it out. And once you're in that feeling, you are going to do nothing but come right back to it when you are there, ready, prepared, aligned, believe. When you get aligned and you believe and you're there. So that is what is highly important for each and every one of us. We are going to do nothing but skyrocket up in this joint. You guys are the bomb. I said again, follow the flame method. Follow the flame method. You can't join me for FemBoss. I feel it. It's good. I'm still here for you. Flame method it is. And just know I got other free challenges coming up. I'm excited. I even have a money one in November. Now that one, that part. And then again, in this, I just want to say one more thing about FemBoss. In FemBoss, you won't have me up here just running my mouth the whole time, right? Because I can't see anyone. I don't get to interact unless you comment. Oh yeah, Nikki said thank you, Coach Jackie. I love you. But at least when we're in a Zoom, we get to talk, we get to interact, we get to ask questions, we get to, I'll have like an agenda of what we're going to talk about and just a quick little like, let me show you. But then everything else is ask me. Let's shift. We're gonna shift together today. Okay. So yes, thank you. I love you, Nikki, so very much. I love you, Aunt Martha, for being here. Everybody that is listening to this, if you're on the hashtag replay, hey, I love you. Message me in the comments or send me a direct DM. I love you, love you, love you. Other than that, slide into the link in my bio, y'all. FemBoss, baby. I am telling you, I will not let you down. It is going to be a transformational journey, and we get to do it together. I love this. So I love you all. I hope you have the most, oh, I love you too, Auntie. I hope you have the most amazing day ever. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. It's yours. Make it yours. Make it count. Make it special and make it fun. Okay. I love you all so much. Nikki, you are the bomb, dude. You've been here every day. Like, hey, Martha, you guys have really showed up. I appreciate you. I cannot express that enough. This is all on my live video now, but I just have to tell y'all are the bomb, and the support feels like y'all make me float. I'm about to float up off this call like I've done everything. So I love you guys. I love you all, and enjoy your weekend. Have the best day.